Okay, the Conan the Barbarian remake. All in all, not bad. A very dark movie. Not to mean dark as in mysterious and scary. I mean dark as in visually dark. You know, the last half an hour of the movie, you might as well turn the brightness up on your TV, or you'll kind of go, okay, who's fighting who now? I think Conan's the guy with the one sleeve of armor on. The other guy has two sleeves. Yeah, it just gets really kind of bizarre to try to watch. But the plot is actually fairly simple. There was a necromantic mask which made somebody essentially kind of like a god. That mask was destroyed by the 7 barbarian tribes. Each tribe had one portion of it. And as the main villain is trying to get one of the last portions of it, he runs into, of course, Conan's tribe. Conan, of course, is warrior-born, or battle-born, where he is kind of born in a very cruel cesarean section. You know, his mother gets run through, and then his father, played by Ron Perlman, essentially pulls out Conan. The weird thing is, while this is going on, the head necromancer bad guy and his daughter, played by Rose McGowan, are both there at this time. When they flash forward, where Conan is now, oh man, probably in his 20s, Rose McGowan doesn't appear to have aged as much, nor did the necromancer. But then again, necromancer, magic, you know, you can get around that. And they're trying to find a pureblood. A pureblood would be the person who was a descendant of the initial people who wore the masks, the initial, main necromancers. So they find it, and it's played by Rachel Nichols. You might know her from being Scarlet from the G.I. Joe movies. And then comes like the only really good fight sequence. Rose McGowan summons these, I'll call them sand zombies, and Conan fights them. This is one of the very few times you get to see an actual fight sequence. Normally they're done in really dark locations, so you really can't tell what's going on. You know, all in all, it's a decent movie. You know, it's nothing at all like the previous Conans, which in a way is kind of sad. If you're going to do a remake, either you do it entirely differently, or you try to make it enough like Conan. The guy they have to play, good-sized guy, but he's a little bit too fluid. You know, Conan was a lot more of a brutish fighter, whereas this guy's a lot more stylish and almost kind of like more of a flow to the way he does his combat. So all in all, not bad, but does not hold a candle at all to what Arnold did. One of the best things about this movie is the opening intro. The voiceover is Morgan Freeman. That's pretty cool.